Well, good morning. It is cold this morning. I don't know what the temperature is, but it's cold enough for me to start through my mid-layer into my gear at the last minute, getting on trail. And this morning, I'm glad I did. I'll be wearing this until I start getting warm and then take it off when I start sweating, of course. But it is another perfect, beautiful blue sky day. The sun just came up. It doesn't rise until like 7:45, so slept till 7:15 this morning, which was really nice. And honestly, just took my time getting out of camp because I was hanging out with Index, Birdie, and Sunny, and they are such wonderful ladies. I mean, they really made my trip, and loved hanging out with them. So what a blessing to me to be able to camp with such amazing people last night. And I can feel this morning in my backpack, which is still very creaky for some weird reason, that I have finally started eating down my food weight. So this is very exciting because it means that my pack is not nearly as heavy as it was when I started, because I'm definitely feeling the bruises starting on my hips and my shoulders, which is unusual, but not for the amount of food weight that I had. So if I choose to stay at Whitewater tonight, which is my intended destination, I've got 14.3 to do. I may end up going on if I get into camp early enough, but since I kind of dawdled this morning, I might not. But I'm excited for another beautiful day on this beautiful trail, and I'm so grateful that I get to be out here. First short hill of the day and the mid-layer is gone. I am already toasty, but this is perfect hiking weather, so I really can't complain. Well, it appears that the blaze tree has fallen. It's quite a large tree, and that is the trail. It looks like we've got a little rabbit trail around it. That's a pretty big blowdown. It's rabbit trail out here. Oh, let's see. I don't know if people are going that way or that way, so I'll figure it out. So after all that work to get through the blowdown on the actual trail, I could have literally stayed on this road and avoid the blowdown and ended up in the same spot. We literally just came over a ridiculous blowdown, and here we go again. This staircase is amazing. It goes straight down to this super long bridge over a river. So pretty. Now this is what you call lunch spot. Foothills Trail says no ground, no problem. We'll just build a bridge. So I've been taking it easy today and actually hiking with Dan and Dickle. So they're the two class of 2021 AT Thru hikers that I met on my first night and camped out with them. And they've been very gracious and let me tag along with them today. Also, we're like within 2 miles of hitting halfway point, which is only 38.1 miles. So it's kind of funny to be like, oh, the halfway point, and you know, it's less than 1,000 miles, but it's super exciting. And it's been a really beautiful day today. Had a great lunch at Horsepasture River at the bridge there, and fall colors are gorgeous. I really like this trail. Theme of the day, blowdowns. We've stepped over about 1 million of them today. halfway point. Woo! Yet another impressive blowdown. My knees got a little dirty going under that. Blue blazing into Hilliard Falls. Should be pretty. Hilliard Falls. This is, I guess, the middle of the falls, because there's one to my left right now, and then there's one up there in the trees. This bridge is actually at an angle, so we're walking up the bridge. Hello there, little friend. Another little snake friend making his way through the world. Jeepers, these end of day climbs. Oh. So we're at the famed Whitewater Campsite tonight. I have a beautiful tent pad without a widowmaker over it, which is more than I can say for a couple other pads here. And we have the place to ourselves. No idea where water is. Don't need it tonight. River's only 0.7 tomorrow. This is lovely. It's really lovely. So Dan and Dickle, the two guys that I'm hiking with right now, just went to make a 1.2 mile round trip for a couple burritos on a phone charge. So I am hanging out here by myself. There's my house back there. I'm actually parked in a nice sandy spot, and since it's not supposed to rain tonight, it should be a fantastic sight. Much better pitch tonight than last night. But yeah, I'm literally just in the middle of the woods by myself right now, and it's very peaceful. There's a couple of squirrels knocking around and rustling, and crickets have started, and it was a really beautiful day today. Today was harder than I thought it was going to be. Like, I kind of dallied in the morning so that I could hang out with the three ladies I camped out with last night. And then Dan and Dickle caught me pretty early in the morning and invited me to hike with them for the rest of the day, which I did. And they kind of take things slow and enjoy themselves. So we really just kind of moseyed on here today. It was only 14.3, I think, is our mileage for the day. And I mean, we relaxed. We ate lunch at the bridge. We stopped at a campsite to just chill and swap AT stories and eat some snacks. And then the very end of the day, for whatever reason, after we left, shoot, it starts with an H, the falls that we blue blazed to. The trail just started doing this number where it would just, you know, go up, sharp, steep up, no stairs, surprisingly. And then we'd walk along the ridge and the fire woods and the sides, and it'd be all chill. And then we'd go steep down and then another steep back up again. So there was a lot of like steeper climbing towards the end of the day. And actually, to get down here to Whitewater, the trail is up there on top of that ridge. So you come down the ridge, and then there's a like staircase basically like that goes up that way, and it's really steep. So we're gonna have to climb a bunch of stairs tomorrow morning. But the good thing is, because we're right near Whitewater Falls, and we'll see Whitewater Falls tomorrow morning, there are restrooms at Whitewater Falls. I don't think they're flush toilets, but it's a pit toilet, which usually means there will be a place to throw my trash away, which it's amazing how much trash you generate in just a few days on trail, and real toilets. So I might not have to dig a cat hole tomorrow. It's amazing that even like after a month of being off of the AT and being just 3 days on the Foothills trail, I am so excited for a pit toilet and a trash bin. I said, man, the only thing that we're missing is a shower, and we'd be living in the lap of luxury. But honestly, this trail is so beautiful. It's the perfect combination of a little bit of challenge with a whole lot of very chill, nicely graded trail. Honestly, if you guys are shaking down for any mid to long distance hike, come hike the Foothills Trail. Like, it's stunningly beautiful, and it's really not a terrible difficulty level. Like, there are a lot of people out here, I think, who don't normally hike and are out here hiking this trail, part of it or even the whole thing. So, and we've seen a lot of people. Actually, today we passed probably like 10 people going eastbound. We're the only 3 that I know of in like this, I don't know if you can call this a bubble, that are going westbound, because eastbound is the more common direction, I guess, because it's a slow build up to all of those climbs that I already did. And your backpack gets lighter as you go, so I can see why people would want to go that way. But westbound, honestly, I've really enjoyed it so far. It's been super pretty. We saw a lot of beautiful waterfalls over the past couple of days. I was anticipating water being a problem on this trail because everybody on the Facebook group had said that it's kind of dry right now, but I haven't had any issues whatsoever with water, finding water. And I haven't really, like, I carried an extra liter the first day and didn't need to at all. So I've just been doing my 2 liters and I haven't had any issues. The water's actually been fantastic. So it's been a really good experience so far. Still have 2 days to go. And unfortunately, Dan found out apparently his timing is not as good as he thought it was. And he's gonna have to slow down a little bit so that he can accommodate like the schedule that he has to keep. So it looks like I'll probably be leaving my new friends tomorrow because Dickle's getting off tomorrow too. So that'll be all right. I've got miles to hike by myself, things to think of in my own head, and you never know. So far, I have run into amazing people to camp with every night, and it's been a great experience. So here's to a good night's rest. I think we might do a fire tonight, and I'm gonna get some food in me now. So good night, everyone.